I thought I'd pop up and say hello. I'm going to do a little vlog today. This is my book that I'm reading currently, as you already know from previous videos. But if you didn't, I'm currently reading The Midnight Library. I am also reading The Secret History by Donald Hart. That's upstairs, and I would highly recommend reading that too. I'd say probably say about halfway through that book. That's quite a chunky book. Where this one, I'm on page. I don't have a bookmarker with this one. I should get one.
Thank you very much, Ellie. This is a direct call.
93, and it has 288. So I'm gonna crack on, read some more of this book, and yeah, and then I'll update you. But before I do that, I'm gonna go and grab a glass of water because I'm a bit thirsty, and I'm gonna go and wash up my stuff for my breakfast. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, and I'm also listening to the radio. I've got an Adele song playing, as you can hear. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. By the way, bye. She wants her food, but it's not her food time yet. It's not your time for your food. I just told you that a minute ago. Yes, it was. There she is. Right. Hello, vlog. I thought I'd pop on and say hi, and I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. It's kind of like a bookish few days in my life. Basically, I'm trying to finish a few books before we start our new reads for our new month. But yeah, so I'm still on The Secret History. I am still giving it a 5-star rating. It is very good. I am not quite halfway. I didn't realise it splits into 2 books. So I'm nearly finished what they class as book 1. Just trying to find the page where it says book 2. There we go. So yeah, book 2. I'm nearly there, as you can see. I've got like that much to read. So I'm going to read some in a bit. It's getting very good. And I actually have to read the front page the other day because I remembered that something was said in the first bit, and I was like, it's coming to this bit. Basically, at the beginning of the book, it mentions that character has died. I'm not going to say who. And now it's come to that bit where that character is, and why, and how, and it's a bit crazy. But yeah, but I still highly recommend it. I think it's one of the biggest books I've read. I was actually going to check this by checking. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. So yeah, the other book, I think the biggest book I've ever read is Little Women. So I was trying to work it out. This has 536 pages in total. I think this one has more. Yeah, and this one has 660 pages. Oh no, it didn't. It has 627 pages. So no, this is my longest book. This is just a really big version of The Women. What happened to this? It's floppy as well. This one's floppy too. So yeah, that was a bit random, but yeah, I'd highly recommend Little Women if you haven't read it. It's also a very good book. I read this so long ago. I haven't read it in a while, and I've watched the film not that long ago too, so I do know the story. So I might reread it. I highly recommend that I've read. Let me bring my box. I don't have many books in here, but I have a few. Does anyone remember this book? I loved it. Lizzie and Lucy. They were YouTubers back in the day that I love, but they have deleted most of their videos, so you can't see the good ones that I've seen. But yeah, this was their book that they came out with. It's really good. I highly recommend it, especially if you're like pre-teen. This would be a good book. I liked it a lot. These are all my hardbacks actually. And then another one for the women is this one, which is Women Don't Own You Pretty by Florence Given. She's just such a fantastic writer. Olin is back in here. So yeah, that's what. She also read another book last year, but I haven't got that one. So yeah, I just love the design of this book. Let's see if I can find it. Like, how cool is that? It's just so cool. So yeah, so that's that book. And then a book for my fashion lovers. I love this book when I got it for Christmas a few years ago. I actually read it twice. That's how much I love this book. And it is The New Fashion Rules by Victoria in the Throw. If you know her, you know her. I don't know what that thing is there. Looks like food. But again, fantastic. But do you know, I have to read this. I haven't read it in a while. It's a great coffee book, table book, but yeah. It's what got me into reading. And then some books that I read, these ones last year, I want to say. I read this one because, you know, I'm a massive Gilmore Girl fan, so I had to get this one. Can You Talk as Fast as I Can by Laura Graham. I probably can. I talk quite fast. Quite a fast speaker. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. And then this book I got this one on Vinted. It's a bit of a crap copy, but yeah, it's quite an unusual book. Surrounded by Idiots, and he has quite a few other books like this. I think originally it's quite Swedish because the writing's slightly different. Yeah, it says it. A Swedish behaviour. So yeah, it kind of just hello says what kind of like people you are. It's quite interesting. And the person who had this book before I got it, they annotated it, so they like underlined and stuff. I don't know if you can see that because it's in pencil. But yeah, but no, it was an interesting read. I just wish my copy was slightly better. And like I said, I think he's got 2 other books. I have seen them before, but you can't see them on here. But yeah. So those are some books that I would recommend. Yes, Lennon. It's not your food time. He's back in. Obviously, that is not all my books. I have books, you can't see, behind me. And I have more books downstairs. And I also have some books in the ottoman I would also recommend. But I'll do a separate video on that. So yeah. Bye. Do you want to say bye? on here to say I hope you enjoyed my little vlog of me reading in these few days. I'm enjoying both of the books. I'd say they're really good. Highly recommend both of them. They're both very different. If you're looking for a long book, then obviously go for The Secret History. I'm still reading both of them, but obviously I'm gonna finish The Midnight Library before I finish that one. Not unless I have a reading spurt and I'm like, oh. But my attention span probably isn't that good. Anyway, also the other thing, I do apologise that I was looking back at the clips and I'm literally wearing the same jumper in every clip, which is this one, which is a great jumper. If you want to get it, it's Gymshark. But I do wear other clothes. It's just, this is my warm layer. And for some other reason, every time I've picked up the camera in these few days, I've had this flame jumper on. So yeah, disclaimer, I do own more clothes and I do wash this jumper. So in case you thought, oh, she got that jumper on again. But also, going back to the books, they're both really good. Highly recommend them. And I'm going to do a separate video where I go more into depth of what I actually think of them. So far, I'm giving them both real good praise. But I've not got to the end yet. So therefore, the ending could ruin the whole book. We never know, do we? As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to comment, like and subscribe. And if you have any book recommendations, leave them in the comments. I'm always down to know what people are reading or think of them. And if you have read any of these books, what do you think of them? Vlog. Bye. Catch you on the flip side.